YouTube, it's Alex. So this is going to be kind of a lengthy video. We're just going to chat about a few things. So someone very important to me, Q, aka Quest, out of New Orleans, Louisiana, asked me a few questions about my hair regimen. So as you guys all know, I started off with the brush cut, completely low faded all over, even all over. So being that he's a guy and we have similar haircuts, even when I went to visit, is like using the same brush. He asked me how he would, change his texture back to, his normal curly pattern. So rule number 1, when transitioning from a brush cut, stop brushing. And I say this because now, as my hair is growing back, I can notice where I brush. Like, for instance, these curls grow forward as you would brush forward. My side curls are not as defined because sleeping and obviously waving, they don't wave as defined as my top did. So my hair grows differently and I don't like it. You could see like sometimes if I don't blend it very good, you can see the top flowing this way and the back going down. So just stop brushing. Let your hair grow as it is. Let it come out of your hair, out of your scalp as it pleases. So that's rule number 1. Rule number 2, the cleansing and conditioning. Now, most men who are transitioning into a natural lifestyle are not as familiar with a lot of the shampoo and condition rules as most of us natural girls are. So this part might seem redundant to you, but to start off, do not use shampoo every day. It's not necessary, and it's also very damaging to your hair. When buying a shampoo, you want to make sure that it's sulfate-free. Sulfates can dry out your hair and take the natural moisture that's in your hair out of it because it lathers. It's like a detergent, and that's not healthy for your hair. So when buying your shampoo that you're not going to use every day or even more than every week, you want to make sure that it has no sulfates. You also want to make sure that the ingredients are natural based. I prefer all natural products, but if you can't find a health food store, or even if you go to your local Target and you can pick up the Shea Moisture line, you can get online and look for Oyin Handmade or anything like that, and look for a product that's natural. Natural hair responds to natural products better than anything else. Some women find results, and men find results, in using other products that are not completely natural, and kudos for them. But for me, I am an advocate for just living a natural lifestyle, and so I tell you use natural products. So that's rule number 2. Do not shampoo every day, and in cohesion with that, make sure that your shampoo has no sulfates. Okay, so conditioner. Co-wash. Now, this is a term that you hear mostly with naturals. This is meaning that you're going to wash your hair with conditioner. Conditioner has cleansing properties in it so that you can use it as a conditioner. Make sure that if you do decide to co-wash and you're co-washing frequently, which means some naturals find it safe to wash their hair every day with conditioner. But at some point, maybe like say you co-wash for like 3 weeks straight, then you'll want to get a good clarifying shampoo that is natural based. Try the As I Am. I've tried that a couple of weeks ago, the As I Am clarifying shampoo from Sally's. It's $11.99 and it does really clean your hair without stripping it completely. Okay, honey. Sorry, break. Okay, clean it. Okay, so next, you want to make sure that you're using a good moisturizing agents for your hair. Now, I did a video called LOC, L-O-C. I found out this method from the Curly Nikki website, and so I'll go ahead and share that method with you. LOC is a way of retaining moisture into your hair. The L starts for liquid. I usually style my hair soaking wet because water, as we all know, breaks. Thank you, baby. Go finish watching TV. Back. Liquid, water, as we know, is the best liquid moisturizer. So I usually style my hair in the shower, soaking wet. If I just don't decide to co-wash or shampoo, I might just dampen my hair. That will be the first step in applying your product to retain moisture. L, LOC, liquid. So the O is for oil. Now, as you all know, I am an advocate for natural products, so I use oils such as avocado oil, jojoba oil, apricot oil, You can even use a glycerin or a castor oil, anything that's oil-based, but as you know, I'm going to say natural. You can get products that are mixtures of oils. Black castor oil is a very good one, or you can get, that I did a review on one of my blogs, thenaturalher.wordpress.com, for the hair repair oil, and their oil is pretty good as well if you're not so familiar with picking out oils. Now, I'm a real advocate for apricot oil. It softens your hair, it's just crazy good. So we have liquid on your hair, then we have your oil. The oil seals in the liquid, so the oil sealing in the moisture. The C, which is next to fulfill our lock, is cream. Now for my cream, I use my shea butter mix. I make it myself. I am in the process of creating my line so that I could be sending it out to you guys, and I'll be sending Q some of my shea butter mix so that he can start growing his hair the way he's hoping to. And pretty much all it is it's a shea butter base. It's based with shea butter. I have various very beneficial essential oils infused into it, and it's a very whipped consistency. So if you don't want to use something like that, then you would want to use something that is creamy, a creamy consistency. Now, of course, I'm going to tell you the same thing. Make sure it's natural. So if you want to look for something that works just as good as a shea butter mix, do-it-yourself type thing, I would recommend that you use the Shea Butter Restorative Mask. Now, this is a deep treatment, but you can use it as a leave-in. I have videos about it. I have blogs about it. It's a very good cream-based product. And, I forgot the oil. You can also use Vatical oil. If you have a local Indian store, check it out. Vatical oil, I'm an advocate for it. It's very good oil. The base of it's coconut oil, which you can use as well if you want to just pick up a organic thing of coconut oil and scoop a little bit out. Also, make sure that when you're applying your products, dime sizes. Do not overload. Don't weigh your hair down. A little goes a long way. So that would be as far as my tips on retaining moisture. Now, let me see. Also, when you're sleeping, make sure that you're either sleeping on a silk pillowcase or a bonnet. I'm sure a guy's not going to sleep on a bonnet. So when you're picking out your do-rag, do not tie it tight, and do not look for one that is kind of silky. This is so that your hair follicles move with the flow of your sleep, and you're not disrupting the pattern of your hair, which can cause frizz and damage. You need to make sure you're taking vitamins. Even if you're a man, you need to take vitamins. Vitamins always help inside out. So if you're not healthy on the inside, you're not going to see good results. Taking vitamins. You can take a hair, skin, and nail vitamin, which is not just for women. Get a plain old Nature's Valley hair, skin, and nail, and pop one of those once a day. Also, you need to make sure you're drinking plenty of water. So, on the hot summer months, if you're a guy, wearing a hat is good for you, just as wearing turbans or wraps for girls is good for us, because just as you hear of heat damages from combs and irons, blow dryers, the sun can create heat damage for us as well. Curly hair is very fragile, so you want to make sure that you're pampering it. It may seem like it's a lot of work, it may seem tedious, and it may seem like a long process, but living a natural lifestyle is truly worth it. I've only been, I wore my brush cut for about six or 8 months, and I loved it. It was very freeing, but now that I'm getting to know my hair and my hair is starting to come in, it's not what I expected. It's not what I remember, but it's me. So I could say, I had to wipe my nose. I could say the number one rule in going natural and embracing your curly hair is to love it. No matter what you thought it was going to be, no matter how hard it may be to take care of it, love your hair, embrace yourself. So if you have any other questions, I think I covered a lot of it. Keep your hair moisturized. For a daily routine, you can wet your hair. You can co-wash every day if you'd like, depending on the dryness of your hair. If your hair seems really dry, then I would more recommend getting a spray bottle with some distilled water and a little bit of throw some apricot or jojoba oil in it, or any oil of your choice. Shake it up, and if you need to re-wet your hair for the L in the lock method, then you can do that as well. You can do the lock method lightly at night to preserve styles and to keep moisture, and then when you wake up you can redo it again. So it's not actually washing out, it's an over, it's a time thing. So it's just most of us naturals do our hair at night so that we can retain moisture. So it would work the same way for a man as well. So if you have any more questions or any concerns, go ahead and let me know. I know this video was very lengthy, but I love to talk. So you guys have a blessed day. Q, good luck on your journey. I'm sure it'll fit you well. You're a wonderful guy. And anyone who wants to check out Q's music, he's out of New Orleans. Look up Q, aka Quest. He's amazing. He's very talented. I've known him for years. I think since 2006. We've been very close friends, and he is amazing. So go ahead, check him out also, and stay natural, stay beautiful, and keep asking me questions. The more you ask, the more I get to research, the more I get to learn, and the more we can share our journey together. So you guys have a beautiful and blessed nappy day. Bye.